Better community time. Welcome back, everyone. Well, with winter break really in full swing right now, you're probably looking for something to do with the kids because they're off, and that's where the Springfield Museums come in.
They always do. They're a great asset to have in the city. This week they have events for all ages and interests. Today we have Jenny Powers, Family Engagement Coordinator with the Springfield Museums, here to tell us what's going on vacation week.
Well, we have a really fun program this week because we have a sweet exhibit called A Tasty Journey. And so our theme for the week is Sugar Rush, and we are plying kids with sugar all over the place.
And you get the history of candy there, too, in a way, huh?
Absolutely. Not only the history, but the science, too. So we have actually every single day from 11 to 3 free cotton candy samples where the people making it will tell you how it was invented, how it changes from a liquid to solid, all of those good things.
And I love watching that. That alone is like so mesmerizing to
It's
see.
exciting, and the kids love it. They love being able to sample it. We also have some marshmallow engineering going on. I have an example of that right here.
Very hands-on, which is great.
Yes, it's very hands-on. It's just toothpicks and marshmallows, but we're having kids see if they can build the tallest tower. This, I think, is the second tallest at this point.
That can be outdone, though, still, I feel like, so can number one.
There is a secret to this, and that is if you are first of the day, you get the Staler marshmallows, which are easier to work with.
Oh, okay.
We also have some sweet mad science going on where we're testing different candies with baking soda. We're trying to melt them. We're seeing if they float, and we're even doing a vacuum chamber to try to blow up some marshmallows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Yeah. So what else is in front of us here? We have some animals. We have some pelts or fur at least here to be able to bounce back and forth. This is for people who maybe, in a way, they can enjoy the museum here, huh?
Yeah, so this is something new that we're working on. It hasn't launched yet, but we're going to be doing some sensory bags. These can be good for people on the autism spectrum. They could also be good for people with low sight to experience the exhibits even if they can't see them. So each animal that you pick up, you can feel the shape of the animal. You can feel the different size of the legs and the head and all the different parts, but then we also have the real furs from each animal. So you can feel them, and they're all really different from each other.
Which is surprising, like how they feel. You don't expect some to be soft and some to be like more coarse to go with the animal.
So what we tell them at the museum is each one is for a different adaptation. So for instance, the beaver has a more oily coat because it needs to be water repellent, where the moose one is really nice and thick because it lives in those colder climates.
And going back to the Sweet Rush a little bit, all I can smell right now is this amazing cake in front of us.
So that is made completely from gingerbread candy and icing. That was made by a master baker who participates in our gingerbread exhibit every year too, but he made this special for Sugar Rush Week. He's going to be back a couple more times this spring, and he's showing kids how he does his work. So it's kind of an artist demonstration where you can watch and learn exactly what he does to make his creations.
Well, he made it round.
Right?
Gingerbread round.
I literally thought you brought in a hat at first, like, in this respect, just because of how symmetrical that circle is right there. So Candy Rush Week, that's throughout the entire week here.
It's Monday through Friday,
Okay.
are all the big pieces of programming, but the exhibit is open all weekend. Also, it's still a great time to come out, and we have tons of different hands-on, facilitated, interactive spaces at the museums too.
It's a lot of fun. You can tire the kids out. They're learning at the same time. Sneaky learning.
Sneaky learning, edutainment.
Edutainment, that's another good one. And we have a big day coming up in March as well, March 7th.
My favorite day of the year. It's going to be our biggest, our boldest, our best Dr. Seuss birthday party ever. So I'm really excited about that. Actually, the gingerbread baker will be back for that, along with tons of other things, even the Lorax.
That is
A lot of
unbelievable. With
fun.
all the places you can go and to go celebrate. We actually have a nice piece coming up on for that whole event that you're going to be putting up here, Jenny. That's going to be a total blast
So
to put
stay
together
tuned.
as well. And Seuss's birthday actually on the 2nd as well, so you can really capitalize. You can cap the whole week off there with the Springfield Museums for that.
I'm going to have a whole week of fun where I get to go out to schools. I'm even bringing the Cat in the Hat with me one day.
What a
but
blast.
the rest of the time we'll be preparing because we really want to have a huge number of people come out and celebrate with us.
I'm sure you will, no doubt about it. All right, Jenny, thank you so much. Where can we get more info?
SpringfieldMuseums.org.
Gotta go.